Happy Tuesday, loves, or whatever day you're listening to this on. Welcome back to Health, My Friend, the podcast focused on helping you build healthy relationships with food, exercise, and yourself. I hope that you're having a wonderful Tuesday so far, a wonderful day. I am grateful for you being here. Thank you for coming back if you're a regular. Thank you for showing up if you're new. If you don't know me, I am Abby Mallard. I am the owner of Health, My Friend, and I work with clients to help them build healthy relationships with food and exercise and themselves. I used to struggle with an eating disorder and have done a lot of healing and a lot of learning around nutrition and relationships with food, especially. And so now it's just my honor and greatest joy to help people who are in an unhealthy spot like I used to be to get to a healthier spot. I want to help you have confidence, and I want to help you feel safe and strong in your body, and I want to help you feel comfortable with food and eating and knowing that food is a friend for your body and it's helpful for you, and just not having that obsessive relationship with food or with exercise. You don't have to spend 2 hours in a gym every single day to be healthy, to be strong. I want to talk about exercise today. So I am wrapping up a 4-month group coaching program with my amazing clients, and I have a second round starting in June. And it has just been so freaking good, and my clients are making so much progress, and it makes my heart so happy. And the last section of this program is talking about exercise and our relationship with exercise. So the program starts off, we talk about our relationship with ourselves, self-love, then we move into food, your relationship with food, and then end it all by talking about our relationship with exercise. If this sounds like something that you need, please reach out to me. My contact info will be in the show notes as usual. But so I coach on Tuesday mornings, and at least for this group, Tuesday mornings is what worked best for them. And we talked about exercise for the last couple weeks, and I want to just share a little bit here. You don't get all of the full in-depth coaching that my clients do, but I want to share some tips and encouragement around exercise and having a good relationship with exercise, and also finding what works best for you. So I want you to think about what does your relationship with exercise look like right now? Do you exercise on a schedule? Do you have a set schedule or plan that you're following? Do you take rest days? Do you beat yourself up when you work out or don't work out when you take those rest days? Do you always do the same type of workout, the same type of exercise? I want you to just think about that a little. And then I also want you to think about what your favorite type of exercise is and why. So what is your favorite type of exercise, and why is that your favorite type of exercise? It's really interesting this morning when I asked my clients that question. I have 5 people in that group coaching program, and every single person's answer was different, including myself. And it's just so interesting and a really good reminder that every single person's body is different. Every single person's relationship with exercise is different. What works for you might not work for me. What works for me might not work for you. What makes you feel the best might not make me feel the best. And what makes me feel the best might not make you feel the best. And so it was just a good reminder that we are all very unique in what works for us and what doesn't work for us, what we enjoy, what we don't enjoy. And a really good reminder that, I think a lot of times when we think about health or we think about exercise, we think about all of the things that we're supposed to do, right? Maybe what you've been taught what you're supposed to do is not helpful for you. Maybe what you've been told is quote unquote healthy is not healthy for you and your body. And so when we talk about exercise, I really encourage my clients and you to start to learn how to listen to your body and what feels good to you mentally and physically, right? Because exercise is not just about your physical body, it's also about your mental health. So, for example, maybe yoga is your favorite and it's because it helps you to slow down and stop thinking about every single thing. Maybe it's a form of meditation for you where you actually get to stop thinking about the million things that you have to do for 30 or 40 minutes. Maybe you feel really defeated right now, and so you need like a hard workout that reminds you that you can do hard things and that you're stronger than you think. So maybe running or powerlifting or lifting weights is good for you right now because it makes you feel really strong. Maybe you are big into speaking or presenting or coaching, and you need exercise that's going to pump you up and get you excited and get that energy flowing. Maybe you need cardio, maybe you need running, maybe you need a dance party. And so just the encouragement that like whatever feels best for your body, whatever works best for you, that is what is healthy. Not what everyone is telling you is healthy, not what you've been conditioned to believe is healthy, but what actually helps you feel your best, what makes your body feel strong, what gets you results mentally and physically. That is what is healthy for your body. Health is not a one style, cut and dry, works for every single person exactly the same way. What works for you might not work for me. What works for me might not work for you. You can't define health on some bullshit definition that someone has told you. So start to listen to your body. Start to listen to what feels good. Start to listen to what you need. Start to listen to what you want when it comes to exercise. And maybe right now you don't have an exercise schedule, okay? Well, then maybe you create one to get yourself into a habit and into a routine. So maybe that looks like starting with 3 days a week, getting movement in, and movement that feels good to you. And then the other 4 days a week, maybe you just rest, or maybe you go on a walk. Walking is still movement. Walking is still exercise for your body. Maybe right now you are on the opposite end of that. Maybe you have a very strict exercise schedule that you follow and you don't give yourself any grace to switch it up and you don't have any room to listen to your body. Maybe you're just, chugging along, doing the next thing on the list. So for you, I would encourage you to slow down, to on the days when you are exercising, listen to what you want, listen to what you need. And on the days when you are tired and you need a break, listen to that and take a break. So many people get stuck in a pattern of working out too much, either too long, too many days a week. Your body needs rest. Your muscles need rest. When you are working out, you are tearing the muscles and breaking the muscles, and so they need time to heal and to rebuild. That is part of what exercising is. And so instead of beating yourself up for resting or for taking a day off or for taking a break, remember that you actually need the time off and you need the break in order to be healthy. in order to make the progress that you want to make, in order for your body to rest and repair and get the most out of the workouts and the exercise that you're doing. So remembering that rest is not a bad thing. Rest is not a negative thing. Rest is part of the process. Part of the process. And then another little encouragement and reminder is, sometimes we don't feel like working out. We don't feel like getting movement in. We are all very busy. Life is busy. We are always going, doing the next things. So maybe either one, you don't feel like you have time to work out, or two, you don't feel like you have the energy to work out, right? Like at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day, you don't want to get up earlier because you're already tired. You don't want to stay up later and work out because you're already tired, right? We're all always busy and tired, and that is something to think about as well. How you can change different patterns, routines, schedules in your life to allow a little more space for yourself. But if you are lacking that motivation and that inspiration to work out, if you're having a day where you just want to say fuck it and you want to sit on the couch and eat junk food and watch a movie and not do anything, sometimes you need those days. So allow yourself to take those days. However, sometimes when we're having a day like that, it's not that we don't have the energy to work out. It's not that working out wouldn't be good for us. It's just that we don't have the motivation. We just don't want to do it, right? And so I encourage you on those days when you just don't have the motivation. Motivation is not really a thing. It comes from movement. It comes from action. People always talk about like, how do you stay so motivated? Or how do you have the motivation to do all of these things? It's not motivation that creates action. It's not motivation that gets you to do something. It's action and doing something that creates the motivation or the inspiration to continue to do something, or creates that desire to do something because of how it makes you feel. Don't really like the word motivation because there are different end results that can motivate you, but it's more of desire and dedication and consistency that create the end results rather than motivation. So if you're not feeling it, start your workout. Just start. Don't think about it. Just do it. Just start. Give yourself 5 or 10 minutes to get into it. That can feel like a really long time, but give yourself 5 or 10 minutes to get into the movement, the workout, the exercise, whatever you're doing. If it feels good, if you feel more motivation, more inspiration, more desire to keep going, if you feel strong, keep going. Sometimes you just need that little push to get into it. If you feel exhausted and tired and like you just cannot keep going, stop and listen to your body and take that day to rest. That's a good way to kind of gauge where you're at physically and mentally. Like if it's helping you, then keep going. If it's not helping and it's making you feel worse and it's hurting you, then stop. It is okay to listen to your body and to listen to your mind. I think a lot of times we're taught and we're conditioned that our bodies aren't trustworthy, that we're not allowed to trust ourselves, that our thoughts are not valid, that we're not allowed to listen to ourselves. But your body is trustworthy. You can trust yourself. You can trust your body, your mind. And so if it's telling you that you need to stop, it's okay to stop and rest. It is okay to listen to yourself, to listen to your body. So I want you to think about those things today. Like really take some time and work through some of these questions, some of these prompts. Think about what your favorite exercise style is, what your favorite workout is. Think about why that's your favorite. How does it make you feel? Do you listen to your body and take the days to do things differently or to rest? Do you have a good schedule right now, or do you need to work on creating one? Do you have too strict of a schedule and you need to start to slow down and shift and start to listen to your body more? Are you really dropping in and listening to yourself and trusting yourself and listening to what you need and what is best for you? And then how are you feeling right now? Like, are you feeling tired? Are you feeling defeated? Are you feeling anxious? And then based on that feeling, what type of movement or what type of action can help you feel better, can help to bring some peace to your life, can help to bring some strength, can help you to feel like a badass, can help you to feel proud of yourself. Whatever that feeling is that you need, what can you do to help create that? And if you need help with any of this, please reach out. I talk about a lot of these things and I want you to think through these things, but if it's something that you really struggle with and you're not really sure where to start, or you don't know what to do with the answers to the questions, reach out to me. That is what I am here for. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope that this was helpful in some way. And go do some movement or rest that feels good for your body today. Do something that is going to help you feel what you need to feel today. And if you need anything, as always, please reach out. But thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for yourself and taking some time to listen. And I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye.